Football challenge time! Woo, woo, woo. New day, starting still in top 1000. Aiming to get about 9 or 10 done today, so let's just get started. Currently 7 and 3, so bit of a mixed day, but I'm pretty happy with how yesterday went against the 1501 player. And it's Dozo Gary Power Knight, Wheezing Gigas. Okay. So I like Flutter into most of these pieces, and I also like Wake into most of these pieces. Wake is really good into the Power Knight and into the Dozo Giri. Flutter is good into Power Knight and Wheezing Gigas. And if I don't bring the Sun, these guys don't really care about losing their ability. I might bring in Landorus, because that's really nice for the Dozo Giri. I know Raging Bolt can survive Icicle Crush. So, but then it feels bad having 2 ice weaknesses. Maybe Follow Me support could be good. Or maybe we just bet that they won't use... I think the Wheezing looks really appealing here because I'm running a Sun team. And I think the Dozo, therefore, looks unappealing. So I think they go Power Knight, Wheezing Regigigas. In which case, I'll go for the Ogerpon. I could be totally wrong, and who knows. I might get absolutely destroyed by the Dondozo mode, because Dondozo is a very annoying mon to deal with. Wheezing Gigas. Okay, that's good. So they could knock my Flutter. They could knock my Wake. They could Giga Impact my Wake, or Double Edge, I guess. I think Icy Wind. Let me just double into the Gigas. Maybe Moonblast. Snarl? Just afraid of, I guess, Strange Steam from the Wheezing. And Terra Steel is probably what I'm going to be clicking anyway because of the Power Knight in the back. What I'd like to get is a situation where Dragonite or Chien-Pao... Okay, Regigigas does protect. I'd like to get a situation where Chien-Pao or... just double click. Chien-Pao or Dragonite is out next to the Wheezing because they will suffer a lot. Mainly the Chien-Pao will suffer a lot from losing its ability. Okay, double protect. That gives me a lot of options here though, because they will either have to gamble on a 1 and 3 or I get guaranteed damage. I could bet on a Shadow Ball. But I think I'm happy just Dracoing, to be honest. That thing is bulky. Does Draco kill? It does, okay. Maybe Flamethrower here? But it's non-stop Flamethrower, shouldn't do too much. Just Toxic Spikes, okay. I have 2 Toxic Spikes immunities because of my Steel Terra and my Flying Lando. It is Dozo, okay. Nice shiny there. I actually feel very comfortable just clicking Draco here because it's unaware. Does Intimidate trigger if Wheezing leaves the field? I think it does. The other thing that could happen here is Earthquake. Right? So I might actually protect here. I think they could swap in Dozu and click Twin Tatsu and click Earthquake. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yep. I maybe should have gone for a Shadow Ball though, just because it has the chance to lower the special defense. And now we get the 10-second cutscene of Dondozo buffing itself. Ah, that's why I will never play with this Mon. I can just about manage it in Showdown, but on top of the Mon being unfun to play, having to sit through 10 seconds of a glorified cutscene in your cutscene is crazy. Okay, so Terrifier comes out. But I should just click Shadow Ball and Draco here, right? Moonblast does nothing. Does absolutely nothing. Terra Blast! Okay, well Sash is still intact. We love to see that. Hydro's team is 160. Oh yeah, of course. It's unaware effects. Doesn't just affect the move, it affects them all. A protect here would be nice. Did I click Shadow Ball? I did. Okay. Special defense drop? No, okay. It probably takes 1 KO here. But I think we're in a good spot to clean up. Anticipates. Well, it doesn't need to anticipate a switch and I die because I don't resist that anymore. But the Flutter is still up with the Sash. So I think Flutter just beats Tatsu now. And Dozu KOs itself with recoil. So what? That's Wheezing Tatsu now. This is either Scarf or Sash, but... Well, I actually didn't bring Landorus, I like, literally just remembered there. Silly me, but that's probably for the best. I think Ogerpon has a better job of things here. So I'm Sash, which is good, because like I don't think Wheezing can kill me here. Question is it Scarf? What else could be Scarf on that team? It wasn't Regigigas, I don't think. Actually, it could have been, but... no, Walking Wake outspelled it, so it wasn't Regigigas. I feel like safe clicking that. Yeah. Draco misses. I don't think that matters though because I've broken the potential Sash. And I can just chip down Wheezing here. No poison? Excellent. Excellent work. Good job, fellas. Good job. Do I outspeed Wheezing? I think Wheezing can kill anyway. To be safe, I'll Thunderclap. Yeah. That was cancelled. Well, 1-0 on the day. Nicely done. Nicely done. If you can just get rid of Regigigas, those Wheezing Gigas teams become so much weaker. It's all just around playing. It's playing around switches and playing around protect. And I think the double protect. I get it. They were scouting it out, but it really kind of bugged them because they had no defensive options in a turn 2, and I just take the KO on something. 667. So close to a cursed number there, but luckily we've got 6-7 instead, so that means this should go wonderfully. Dragapult, Landorus Incarnate, Gambit, Gouging Fire, Wellspring, and the Farigiraf. Okay. I think I can't bring Lando. I've also got to be careful with you. I'm actually scared of a Landorus lead, so I might bring Flutter up front. Ogerpon would be nice. Ogerpon beats Lando, Gambit, the other Ogerpon it should do unless it Terras, and Farig. No, I probably can get away with Raging Bolt here. The Dragapult is just the scary part. I'm like never clicking Thunderclap in this game though. You can never make me. Lando Iron Farig. Okay, wonderful. Do I KO with Icy Wind? Okay, I think I protect her because I'm like not afraid of... If I were to pivot Torkoal out, I'd be afraid of Trick Room, but I don't think they want to click Trick Room into me. So I might just protect an Icy Wind here. I don't think Icy Wind... The only thing that could possibly go wrong here is like... Flutter dies with a Psychic and a Earth Power double up. But they're in a tough spot because they can't Trick Room. Okay, it's gonna be Terra Poison Sludge Bomb. Terra Poison and Sludge Bomb into Poison could get me. I'm gonna hit the greedy and they try and go for the Torkoal. But yeah, I gotta get poisoned here. I don't think that would have even killed. Okay, it is Earth Power. And is it Hyper Voice? It's Psychic Noise. Okay. Oh, it's a sound move. Okay. Well, now the Farig is a bit scary. Does Helping Hand Shadow Ball it? Okay. I think we gotta hope. I think we just gotta hope that it does. Because I think if I'm switching here, I'm just so vulnerable. Maybe they just Psychic Noise and Earth Power, and I get Torkoal off the field. If I can pivot something in for Torkoal, that'd be nice. Okay, does Helping Hand Shadow Ball get the KO? It doesn't. Oh! And I double connect Sansu. Horrible, horrible. Hate that move. Yeah, maybe I should have led Wake. I was just so afraid. Oh, that's a brilliant play. That's a really good play. I actually struggle to see how I can even get back here. I think it has to rely on some good luck. Whoa. I don't think I underspeed -1, so I think I do have to Terra. But like Psychic Noise Sludge Bomb into this slot seems like a pretty free win. That Ogerpon just really scared me away from using the Wake. Here we go. Do they double the Raging Bolt? Hyper Voice is going to do a lot. Hyper Voice is going to do a lot. Oh, yeah, brilliant. Really well played from them. Really well played. Do I win on a double? Well, on a win. Do I get myself out of the situation on double protect? Sanzir miss, I guess. So Hyper Voice doesn't affect. But, okay, well I take one. I take one off the field. You know, maybe that Sludge Bomb actually just kills me anyway, even if I don't Terra. Well, Lande's dead and I get a bit of chip on Farig, but this is just from turn 1, I think. This went bad. If I get that KO, I'm in such a better spot. Oh, yeah, I uber lose to this. Eight and 4. But we roll with the punches, you know. I think even if they did have an Ogerpon there, like Walking Wake is still good. Right. Does Whimsicott get Rain Dance? Is this like a rain team in disguise? So most of the time you see it using stuff like Sunny Day. But it right. I think the Infernape is there just to spook me. I say before getting 1v4'd by it. I think I was in such a bad spot because of the Landorus. So I might run with these two. But then that Giga loses to Icy Wind. So I run with these two. I think. That's nice into the Lando and into the Ogerpon. Then Flutter, what, I'm bringing two Mons, no Sun, but also they've probably got Tailwind, so I don't think it really matters. Yep. Let's just go with it. Go with your gut. Landorus Flutter. Okay, let's play the do I win a... They could Icy Wind here. The other thing I could do is Protect and Ivy Cudgel, because it's booster energy. Would I have to Terra Fire for that to win? But its booster actually probably has some amount of bulk to it. I just go offensive. I think I got it to go offensive here. Okay, D-Gleam. Do I just win because of that? I don't know why you go D-Gleam there. Do they not have Icy Wind, or... like, Icy Wind, or... like Thunder Wave or something to slow me down? Okay, well, it's gonna be Whims and something, right? If it's Whims and Infernape, man, I'm gonna be shaking in my boots. Okay, it's Ursh, Rapid, and Ogerpon. Probably a close combat coming out into that slot, I'd imagine. So I don't think that's going to be max speed Ogerpon, is the call that I'm making here. And I want damage on that thing. That's probably Scarf. If it's Scarf, actually, maybe it does Surging Strike. But I just feel like they're in such a bad spot that they kind of need to get a KO off now. Okay. Terra Water. Terra Stella. Okay, that... to me, then, I think that's close combat. Follow me, okay. It's not Scarf, it's Mystic Water. Or Sash. It was CC, okay. And I'm faster. You'll do nothing. You'll do nothing. Is it Sash? It's Sash, okay. But I just outspeed it next turn. And I have 2 of the mons in the back. Nice. Nicely done. Okay, that was a really scary turn 1, but hold it back. Sometimes you just gotta go aggressive. You just don't overthink things. You click your 2 moves that one shot and you hope that they don't have a Terra. So like anything I can even do here to even potentially lose. Will Ivy Cudgel for the swag points. Oh, okay, okay, okay. He's getting nasty with it. He's trying to figure out. He's going through all the timelines. He's seeing which one ends up with a win. I'm gonna switch here. I'm gonna switch at Ivy Cudgel. I want the Ivy Cudgel animation. I want to show off my Landorus as well. He's figuring out a way to win this. He wins on the 100 protect. Yay, I gotta hit him with my stick. We defeated Dylan. And that puts us at, I believe, 9 and... whatever plus 1. 9 and 4. Yeah. I was gonna say 9 and 1, but that would be hilariously... it would be laughably good for me. That's where we'll leave it there for the moment. Decent session. 2 and 1. Pretty bad loss, but I also think 2 pretty convincing wins, so... that's the way it goes sometimes.